I'm just going to stop sharing for a minute and reshare, okay? Just give me 1 second.
Mm.
Done? Okay.
Yes.
Uh, Quickly do this exercise.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Okay. Tell me the answers quickly.
Yes. He is a website designer. He works in an office.
Hmm.
He likes computers a lot.
Very good.
Second, she works in a gym.
Hmm.
She is a fitness instructor.
Hmm.
She teaches aerobics.
Very good. Next.
He is a tour guide. He takes people on tours.
Hmm.
He takes people on tours. He travel a lot.
Travels. S.
She
S. Travels.
he travels a lot.
Hmm.
She works for an airline. She assists passengers.
Hmm.
She is a flight attendant.
Very good. This one.
What Tom said, what does your husband do exactly? Liz said, he works for a department store. He department store. He is a store manager.
Hmm.
Tom, how does he likes
Does है ना तो
he
likes नहीं
like
आएगा
it
वहाँ पे. How does he like
like
it?
it he like it. Liz, it's
He
it's a
likes it.
interesting
Answer
job.
में he likes it आएगा. It's an interesting job. He likes it a lot. He likes it very much.
He likes it very much,
Hmm.
but he works long hours.
Hmm.
And what do you do? I am a student. I study architecture. Oh, really? Where do you go to school?
Hmm.
Tom, I go to Lincoln University. My girlfriend goes there too.
Hmm.
Really? And what uh, does she study?
What does she
No,
study?
what does she study?
Hmm.
Yes. She studies hotel management. That sounds interesting.
That sounds interesting. Very good. Okay. Now we move to the next part. Here we have a conversation again. While reading the conversation, also observe the prepositions that we have used over here. Okay? Quickly read the conversation.
Kevin, so do you usually come to the gym in the morning? Ali, yeah, I do. I usually come here at 10. Kevin, really? What time do you go to work? Ali, oh, I work in the afternoon. I start work at 5. Kevin, wow, that's late. When do you get home at night? Ali, I usually get home at midnight.
Hmm.
Kevin, midnight. That is late. What do you do exactly? Ali, I am a chef. I work at the Pink Elephant. Kevin, that's my favorite restaurant. Uh, by the way, I am Kevin.
Very good. Okay. So, basically they are meeting in the gym, correct? So he asked, do you usually come to the gym in the morning? Because she's there in the morning, so usually that time is working time for everyone, correct? Everyone goes to work at that time, so he's surprised. He asks, so she says, yeah, I usually come here at 10. And then he asks, wait, what time do you go to work then? Okay. Then she says, I work in
Hmm.
the afternoon. So for her, somehow 5 is afternoon, but it's actually considered evening. Okay. Then he says, wow, that's late. Then when do you get home at night? अगर 5 बजे काम पे जाते हो तो वापस कब आते हो? So here she says, I usually get home at midnight. We already know that midnight means an exact time, that is 12 a.m.
Well,
Correct? So he says, wow, that is late. And what do you do exactly? So she says, I am a chef. I work at the Pink Elephant. Pink Elephant is the name of the restaurant over here.
restaurant.
Correct? Now, he says that's my favorite restaurant. Of course, they have met and they have just started talking because that's how we usually meet in public places and start talking and then we introduce ourselves, right? So, here he introduces himself by saying, by the way, I'm Kevin. Okay, so now
Mm.
we have read the conversation. Now, let us quickly listen to the same conversation. I'm going to play the audio. Just give me 1 second.
What time does Kevin get up? Start work.
1 second. Huh?
What do you do exactly?
I'm a chef.
Really? What time do you go to work? So,
So, the conversation starts here, okay?
Okay.
do you usually come to the gym in the morning?
Yeah, I do. I usually come here at 10 o'clock.
Really? What time do you go to work?
Oh, I work in the afternoon. I start work at 5.
Wow, that's late. When do you get home at night?
I usually get home at midnight.
Midnight? That is late. What do you do exactly?
I'm a chef. I work at the Pink Elephant.
That's my favorite restaurant. By the way, I'm Kevin.
Okay. Now we are going to listen to the second part of the conversation. Here you have to focus on the question, what time does Kevin get up and what time does he start work? So you have to try answering these questions, okay?
Page 11, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What time does Kevin get up? Start work.
And what about you, Kevin? What's your day like?
Well, right now I'm in school, so I just have a part-time job. But I'm pretty busy. I get up at 6 o'clock on weekdays. I have class from 7 to 9, and then I come here to the gym. I work from 11 to 2. Then I have classes in the afternoon.
So where do you work?
At the Hungry Student restaurant near the university. I'm a dishwasher.
Really? Say, do you want to work at the Pink Elephant?
Okay. So what time does
Yes.
Kevin get up and what time does he start work?
Kevin get up 6 in the morning.
At 6 in the morning,
At
okay?
6 in the morning,
Hmm.
and
What time does he start work?
uh, 11 to 2. Mm.
He starts work at 11, correct? 2 is the end
He
time. We
start
just need the start time. So he starts work at
at 11.
very good. Okay. Now that's what we look at over here, how to use our prepositions, which are called expressions of time also, or they are called prepositions of time also. We already know that we have three types of prepositions. Prepositions are nothing but the words that we use to relate one part of the sentence to another part of the sentence, correct? And we have three types of prepositions: prepositions of position, prepositions of direction, and then we have prepositions of time. Now when we looked at simple present tense, along with that our prepositions of time become very very important, because whenever we want to talk about any kind of fact about ourselves, we need to use the prepositions of time, correct? They basically help us relate time. So that's what we are going to look at over here, how to use them one by one. First one is at. Here we have the word at. When do we use at? Whenever we are talking about an exact time, that is when we will use the word at. So example, our class starts at 8 p.m, correct? That's how we are going to use it. Now when we are saying कि किसी टाइम के आसपास में कोई चीज़ हो रही है, for example when we meet our friends, we don't meet them at an exact time, correct? We say we'll meet around 8, right? That's when we use the word around, कि उस टाइम के आसपास. देन अर्ली मतलब क्या, टाइम से पहले, एंड लेट मतलब क्या, टाइम के बाद में, ठीक है?
Right.
until is very very important. Until मतलब उस time तक. Okay, until मतलब उस time तक. So for example I can say our class will go on until 9 o'clock. उस टाइम तक, उसके आगे नहीं. ओके. देन वी हैव बिफोर.
Mhm.
अगेन बिफोर मतलब टाइम के पहले एंड आफ्टर मतलब टाइम के बाद में. ओके.
Right.
देन आता है हमारा इन. इन इज यूज्ड विद पार्ट्स ऑफ डेज. सो आई विल से इन द मॉर्निंग, इन द आफ्टरनून एंड इन द इवनिंग. बट नाइट के साथ में हम वापस एट यूज करेंगे. ओके. सेम वे इन के साथ में हम मंथ्स एंड ईयर भी बोल सकते हैं. जैसे कि वी विल से इन 2019 इन द मंथ ऑफ अक्टूबर, ऐसे करके. ओके. देन द लास्ट वन दैट वी हैव इज ऑन. ऑन इज यूज विद डेज. Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. That's how we will use it. Okay. Then we already know that whenever we want to mention time, we can tell the exact time and we can say in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening, or we can use AM and PM also. AM कब होता है? मिडनाइट से लेकर दोपहर के 12 तक. नून इज दोपहर के 12. ठीक है. देन पीएम कब से कब तक होता है? दोपहर के 12 से लेकर रात के 12 तक. Right. So that is also very
Mhm.
very important. So if I say 6 a.m., you understand 6 in the morning. If I say 6 p.m., then you understand 6 in the evening.
Evening.
Yeah, that's how we use it. ठीक है. अनदर थिंग, ओ क्लॉक जो होता है हमारा एग्जैक्ट टाइम के साथ में ही यूज होता है. आई कैन नॉट से 7:15 o'clock ऐसे करके. आई विल से 7 o'clock और 8 o'clock. तो राउंड टाइम
Okay.
जो हमारा है उसके साथ में ही ओ क्लॉक यूज होता है. ओके, रिमेंबर दैट.
Mhm.
क्लियर? एनी कंफ्यूजन ओवर हियर?
Yes. No.
ओके, क्विकली राइट डाउन द रूल्स. Tell me once you're done writing.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Okay.
Yes.
Quickly try doing this exercise. Do exercise A also and exercise C also. You're going to write down the answers to it. Okay. Exercise A is
Okay.
simple. Two options are given. You have to select one option. Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes and I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Tell me once you're done.
Yes. Done, ma'am.
Okay, please tell me the answers.
I get up at 6 on weekends.
Hmm.
I have lunch at 11:30 on Mondays.
Hmm.
I have little snacks around 10
Hmm.
at night.
Very good.
On Friday, I leave school early. I stay up until 10 a.m. on weekends. I sleep
1 a.m. It's 1
around
a.m. It's 1 a.m. 1 a.m.
1 a.m. on weekends. I sleep around noon on Sundays.
Very good. Now the answer to C.
I get up early on weekdays and late on Sunday.
Please repeat your answer.
I get up at 6. I get up early on weekdays
Hmm.
and late on Sunday.
Okay. Very good. Next.
Uh, I prepare breakfast. I prepare breakfast before 8 in the morning.
Very good.
On Saturday evening, I watch movie.
I watch a movie. Okay.
What do you do on Sunday? I wake up at 9 a.m. Then I prepare a breakfast and then I will go to shopping and small trip.
Okay. Go for shopping. Okay.
Yes.
Great. 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 Uh, do you work on Saturdays or is it a holiday for you?
I work on Saturday.
Okay. I was thinking of taking yesterday's miss class tomorrow, but if you're working, then I'll have to take it in the evening. I will inform you. Okay, if I'm going to take,
Okay.
I will inform you in the afternoon itself. Like if you were not working on Saturday, I was going to take it in the afternoon. That's why I asked. Okay, but as you're
Okay.
working, so evening is the only possibility. I'll see if it's possible for me. I'll take it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now last task for the day that we have over here is the listening exercise. Here you have to listen to Greg, Megan, and Laurie who are talking about their daily schedules. Okay, you have to listen to their schedule and you have to listen to their what kind of job they do also, and you just have to fill the information over here. Okay,
Okay.
just give me 1 second, I'll play the audio.
Page 12, Exercise 10, Listening. Daily Schedules. Part A. Listen to Greg, Megan, and Lori talk about their daily schedules. Complete the chart.
What do you do, Greg?
I'm a mechanic.
Oh, yeah? So, what are your work hours like?
They're okay. I work in the mornings and afternoons. I get up around 6 a.m. and I work from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. I get home pretty early, about 4 p.m. I go to bed at 10. And what do you do, Megan?
Well, I'm a receptionist.
It's a regular 9 to 5 office job, so I get up at 7 a.m. and get home around 6 p.m. That's okay though, because I like to go out at night. I go to bed around midnight on weekdays.
What about you, Lori?
Well, my hours are a bit different. I'm a nurse. I start work at 11 o'clock at night. I work until 7 a.m.
Wow! So, what time do you get up?
I get home at 8 and go to bed at about 8:30, and I sleep until 4 p.m.
And what do you do in the evenings?
Oh, you know. I have dinner, watch TV, see friends. It's a great schedule for me.
Okay. Did you get all the answers?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me your answers quickly.
First one is you can get up at
Gets up at. Greg gets up at.
in the morning.
What time? Morning, we know what time.
Uh, 6 a.m.
Okay.
And
Next.
go to home at
Goes.
4 p.m.
He gets home at.
4 p.m.
Okay.
and then goes to bed at 10.
Very good. Next.
Uh, Megan is a receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
Get up at 7 a.m.
Gets up at.
Uh, Gets up at 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Gets home at 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and goes to bed at midnight,
Very good.
12 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Lori is a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
He gets up at
She. Laurie is the girl.
she
She.
uh, she gets up at 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he gets home at 8.
She है वो she है. Hmm.
She gets home at 8
Hmm. 8 p.m. or 8 a.m.
8 p.m.
p.m. ki a.m.
8 p.m.
Are you
8
sure?
p.m.
Are you sure? She's a nurse.
8
She
a.m.
works night
8
shifts.
a.m.
Yes.
8 a.m.
Okay.
and goes to bed at 8:30.
A.m. Okay.
Yes, 8 a.m. 8:30 a.m.
Very good. Understood? She works night
Yes,
shifts.
yes,
So do not get confused because of that. Understood? Okay,
yes.
very good. Now, last reading task, you will do it for homework. But before we stop for the day, I want you to make 5 sentences in simple present tense quickly. Okay?
Mm.
I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Do this for homework, okay? And finish all the other
Okay,
exercises in unit number 2 also for homework.